EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders.
Your 2026 Washington Commanders.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Landover. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. And that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Jackson Dart brings that Giants offense out. Drafted out of Ole Miss in the 25 slot a year ago. Gave Giant fans hope. Showed some energy with this team last year.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. They didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Dart gonna fake it to Scalaboo and look to throw. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and one.
Brings up second and one.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 20, here's second down and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
A give out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. He's going to be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line for a loss. Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 13-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart, crazy. Pass complete to Neighbors. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Dart. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
A play fake, now Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
On first down, it's Scalaboo. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. The numbers for Scalaboo last week, 21 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well. On second down, Dart. And that one incomplete. Third down, 3 to go.
Incomplete. Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on third down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down. And 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. He runs with it. He'll find a little bit of space. Pick up of about 5 as he works it closer.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on third and goal. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got it at the 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. They'll go, and here's Dart. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. On first down, it is back to Krosky-Merritt. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Slot man in motion right. Play action. Here's Daniels. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and no room to be found. He'll get this back from the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards.
3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
They'll go, and Krowski Merritt has it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Up the middle with Scatterby. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's brought down at the
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
On the draw, here's Scatterby. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
At the 34-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Here's Dart. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
To number 17.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterby.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. So week 5 already of this NFL season. It will continue tonight in Atlanta as the Falcons will take on the Baltimore Ravens. The rare visit to Georgia for the Ravens. Then Monday night, Buffalo is at the Rams. Boy, have you seen the Rams already? 3 primetime games to get going. And you include Australia, really, the Rams have been on national TV in primetime 4 of the first 5 weeks, once the game tomorrow night is done. Now tapped forward quickly, and this is Brown with it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krowski Merritt. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Krowski Merritt to run again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. 2nd down and 3. On the zone read, here's Daniels.
Not much there this time, Mike, and I'll tell you, you don't want to open your quarterback up to too many of these unnecessary hits. I mean, this isn't a gotta-have-it play. This isn't a critical 3rd down or a red zone try. Like, you want to save these plays for when the game's on the line, because if not, you're opening yourself up to some big hits on meaningless plays.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 on that 4th and 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. 4. Will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Believe it or not, Mike, this is actually the way modern defenses are designing their system. They're trying to force offenses to go the long way. Don't give up explosives, and then try to compete for field goals in the red zone. So not only is this offense able to sustain possession and maintain the ball, but when you come away with touchdowns, it's just backbreaking for these defenses.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Throwing,
and
Dart. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. 1st down, New York.
Dart. He'll tuck it and take off. And the decision to take off with it, that's a good one. Gain of about 8 on 1st down.
Brought down by Kyer Elo. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 44-yard
Dart
line.
can throw here on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
You actually think this is a really good job by the receiver, Mike. There's a little bit of a nuance to route running where you can introduce some of the contact, and it almost makes it look like it's the contact started by the defender. And I think we see a little bit of this here. So crafty move by the receiver and draws the flag.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors.
Darts pass. Complete to Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Commanders 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound like linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, like, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
Washington Commanders.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A 30-yard attempt.
Udi's kick is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Man in motion is Brown.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for Commanders' first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
The motion man here is McClure.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Off the bootleg.
line.
Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line. A 6-yard
Now, here's 2nd and
Brings up
goal.
2nd and goal.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Commander. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Ooh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scannaboo and out for their next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll start this on the ground with Scannaboo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down on the Giants.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. second down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Tyrone Tracy. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
17 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Dart gonna fake it to Scadaboo and look to throw. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8. At the Commanders.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up third down. To the air once more is Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Commanders' offense and back out, along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with first and 10. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
30-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Will try and run the option left. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Commanders first down.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get about 2. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
2 yards.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. This looks like a design run. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. From 31, here's second and 3. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Commanders, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen is in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The score, Commanders 24, Giants 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. See what they have for second and 10.
He was defended by USC.
Out of shotgun. It's dark. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dark. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Hey, nice job defensively. Rally the football and stop him, as that scramble is going to leave him 3 yards short of the first down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. He forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Jaden Daniels and that Commanders offense stepping back on the field once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
third and short, and it's Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. Man in motion is Brown. Look wide, get this one complete. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Okonkwo. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Addison. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another.
Here comes Allen. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's taken down at the 7.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
13-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, Okonkwo. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll step up and run this. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. On the handoff, it's Allen. And the Commanders going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
That's good for Commanders. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Krosky Merritt, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
The line of scrimmage.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On set, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. They'll run. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. 4th and goal.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Giants set to get back on offense as they do. Let's look at their upcoming schedule. They're home for the Saints. Then they go to Houston. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Dart. He'll step up and run. Defense slow to respond. He's going to bring this all the way up beyond the 40-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 12.
Here we go. One final play. Loading up. Launching downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners.